Hey, what's up guys? I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 Man the Guns as we are playing with the Communist States of America. Alright, so last episode we had the peace treaty where we divided up the lands of the Central Powers with the French and Italian factions. And now we need to prepare for war with those two factions. There wasn't a ton of comments about what we should do here in regards to whether we should declare war on one of them at a time or both of them at the same time. There was only like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 comments about that. But all of them did say that we should do just fight them all at the same time. And I kind of agree with that because I think it would be too easy if we just fought like France and Spain first. They're not really all that powerful. I know they have a lot of divisions, but you notice they don't really have much of a navy. We'd probably get the navy destroyed fairly quickly. We'd probably win in the air pretty quick. They're probably going to have oil issues as well, so that's going to cause trouble with their planes. Invasions could be difficult. They might be able to defend against these. It's hard to say, but of course we're going to be able to invade from Germany if we so desire. Although I'm probably going to let the Soviets do that. Allow the Soviets to invade from Germany. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to rely completely on invasions of France. But we could easily defeat them. It wouldn't be too difficult. Remember, France doesn't have much manpower left. They're on old serve. They have 2 million manpower, but once that's gone, they're pretty much done for, guys. So I really don't expect us to have too many issues with France and Spain. Now, Italy, their faction is a little bit more powerful. They did a little bit better in the war. Italy performed pretty well, actually, in the conflict. And so I expect that they would be a little bit more challenging. But even them, we could probably defeat fairly easily. With the Soviet Union invading from here, us being able to do naval invasions of Italy, and then of course the fight in the Balkans. I just don't expect that they would put up that much of a fight. However, if we're fighting both the French and the Italian factions at the same time, well, now we've got a little bit of a challenge. I think they might actually be able to present a bit of a challenge. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to declare war on both of those. So you may notice a few different things here. So I went ahead and got I'm just going to go down it and show you everything I did, because doing all this on camera would have been ridiculous. It would have been an entire episode. This is going to be a half episode, just me showing you what I did. So it would have been probably 2 episodes just doing all this. It took a long time to get all this set up. The cavalry is going to move over here to Europe. I just got them garrisoning right here. They don't need to garrison it. I just want them to all come over here from wherever they're at in the world, because this is the main thing we're going to need to garrison is territory in Europe. Might need to garrison territory in Asia. I don't know. I suppose we'll look at that in a second. Moved all these troops around as well. You'll see a lot of them are kind of moving to different locations. This is the army that was part of the Marine Army that we just put them in there just for the invasion. Man, this Red Army here, which includes these guys, they're the goddamn heroes of this conflict in Britain, man. That was just an amazing fight over here. And then the way how they basically forced all of the British defenders to come up here to deal with them, that kind of really allowed us to take over the South so easily. Somebody had brought that up in the comments as how, the Southern armies, who conquered pretty much most of the country and of course conquered, the capital and stuff, that they're the ones that are going to be praised in the history books, and that, the Red Army who, are really the ones who, under Griswold, are really the ones who won this victory, are probably not going to get much credit. But we get to write the history books, guys, so we can make sure that they're included and that we give credit to them. So here's the European armies. Patton, we need to make some adjustments to his army. I'm probably going to make him an all-tank army, actually. I might have 2 all-tank armies. So Patton's coming down here. Apparently, I think I meant to put him down here in London, so that's where we'll move him. We could actually just put him in Dover. He's going to be helping invading France. Then we have, we got this Red Army of Marines. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with them yet. I might move them to the Mediterranean. Then we have the Yellow Army under Truscott, also going to be doing invasions of France. We have this Brown Army here under Kruger. This is a new army. We had built them before, but we didn't do anything with them. And they're going to be the one that's going to be invading Spain from Gibraltar. That's going to be their goal. Then we have another Red Army here under Hodges. They're actually going to finally come to Europe. This is an all-tank army. This will be our first all-tank army, with Patton being the second one. So looking at Asia. Pulled troops out of Asia because obviously we don't need as many over here. And I'm just kind of flip-flopping some of these. I want Bradley's force to be the one that does the invasion of Indochina here. So they're going to be coming over here to launch an invasion. We're also going to have Marines supporting us on that. This one army of 5 divisions here is going to be helping with that invasion as well. These guys under Patch are now moving over here to invade the French islands over here and get those wrapped up. And then the Purple Army is just going to be in Japan for right now. And I just would prefer to have 2 armies over here, and we have an abundance of armies, guys. And just in case anything happens, I highly doubt there's going to be much conflict in Asia, though. But so those will just be the 2 armies that we have there. In the Americas, which I created a new front, which means I also wanted a new field marshal, so I actually promoted Mark Clark. So Mark Clark is now a field marshal, and that does mean we can get him some field marshal traits. So let's get him the charismatic. I like the charismatic, and then we'll also get him. Let's get him the offensive doctrine. All right, so Mark Clark is now a field marshal. I considered making Bradley the field marshal, but I don't like his harsh trait that he has. He has that harsh trait somewhere. I can't seem to see it, but he has it. Where is it? Harsh leader, the division recovery rate negative 10%. Not a big fan of that one. So I didn't make Bradley. I also considered Patton, but Patton really didn't get much use, leading armies in this war. Historically he did, obviously, but not in our war. So it didn't really make a whole lot of sense to make him it. And besides, I kind of want him control of just an all tank army. So yeah, that's who will be our Mark Clark will be our field marshal down here. This army here, once again, we already know about them invading from here. The Green Army. This Green Army under Collins, who used to be leading, I think, Marine Division? I don't know. He was leading somebody. He's going to be doing the invasions of Cuba and the Dominican Republic. And once he's done with those, and we'll go and get this set up now, actually. We're going to do, I think we'll split this up. Yeah, let's go ahead and split this up and take like a mountain troop, and then the rest will be all infantry. And then just get a total of 12 divisions here. And then they're going to be invading the capital, which will probably be better defended. So they might not succeed, but we'll see. While the rest of these guys are going to be assigned to attacking this port. So we can get it wrapped up as quickly as possible. And then they'll move over to here to attacking Dominican Republic. And then after he completes that, then he's coming over to our lands here. To invade this way. This might be a bit too much troops. I think supply is going to end up becoming a major issue. But I really want to get Venezuela wrapped up as quickly as possible. I want to say them and Ecuador are the only ones that we have to worry about here. Not too sure. No, Peru as well. We could also have them launch the attack over here. That would require a naval invasion, of course. So that's the situation with our troops. These guys here are going to be helping in the Caribbean take out the French islands here. So that'll be their job. That small army. That's one of the armies I moved out of Asia. And then we also have other armies in Europe I didn't point out. These guys, no, I did point them out. I think it's, no, we did it all. We do still need an army to go to Egypt, though, because we've got to invade Syria, and then we also have to invade the Italian lands in Libya. So we have to create an army. We still have 31 divisions here. It's fine though, because we're gonna have a bit of time to do that, guys, because this is going to take a while for us to get prepared. We need to give time for the Soviets to get situated after this conflict. We also got to conquer this and get this wrapped up over here. And then our new puppet states, they don't have anything, like no divisions for Germany here. That's, of course, the Soviet Union's puppet state. And then, our puppet here in Britain, which their capital, by the way, is in Cairo, if you're interested in knowing that. They don't have any divisions either. They do have 119 ships, though. I think we're going to build in some of their lands as well after we finish up building our stuff. Because we do need more civilian factories pretty bad. I think we're going to build in the... You know what? I'm almost wanted to start building those now so they can start using them. I don't like how the British don't have any dockyards to repair their stuff. I think they have one dockyard. So I think it would be wise to give them a few dockyards if we can. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and just build them a couple dockyards throughout their lands. Let's just do 2 each there and then maybe 1 there. I think that would be probably a good idea. And then giving them military factories, I think would be quite helpful as well. So let's go ahead and give them some military factories here. We will do, I think that's probably good because they do have more military factories than they do anything else, the dockyards and stuff. Maybe a civilian factory as well. Yeah, let's do a civilian factory too. We'll do one right there, I guess. Yeah, we'll do them in these more crappier areas. And then take those up to the top, and then I gotta bring them back to the bottom down here, like so. Actually, Yeah, that's right. We're going to go ahead and change this up just a bit. Let's get the British stuff built. Get the dockyards done first. Or maybe the civilian factories so they can, well, they'll probably just waste them any damn way. Did I tick those down to the bottom? I did. Oh, Lord. We want them at the top, god damn it. Alright, and then just kind of change this up a little bit. And then we do need to prioritize these 2 dockyards here because I'm a little bit worried about supply. And then if we have any civilian factories almost done, which we do, we'll go and let that complete as well. And then we're going to go and work on the British stuff. So we'll work on that. As far as other puppets that might need stuff, I think Japan we should probably build for them because they might not have enough dockyards either to really get anything done. I mean, they have a lot of dockyards here. Yeah, all right, they're decent on dockyards. Another thing the British are going to need is fuel, though. But we can't do that. Never mind then. All right, so we're not going to build any fuel. Could we build up their infrastructure? Improve the little areas where they do have. Yeah, I don't think that's only 2 fuel. I don't think that's going to help us. But we could build here. Yeah, I'll build right there. Help them out there. Get them a little bit more fuel. And we'll take that up to the top as well. And let's take a look at the Japanese and see what we can do here. See if we can help them out some. So building infrastructure here isn't really beneficial. Building here would be though. So let's go ahead and we'll just tick that all the way up. Make sure we build in full. And then we're going to want to get them. How many military factories and dockyards do the Japanese have? Let's take a look. They currently have 8 military factories, 8 dockyards, 6 civilian. You know what? That's probably good for right now. You know, we're already building quite a bit. So this will probably be good. Let's go ahead and tick that up. Make sure we're building all the stuff we want. There we go. All right, so that looks good. I can't do anything with the dockyards right now, guys. We need to, first of all, we need to get new ships anyways. We need to design those. So you notice that I assigned all the military factories, but I didn't assign the dockyards. Well, that's because we got some resource issues, but more than anything, it's because we need to design the new ships, and I wanted to do that on camera. Now, of course, you know, the steel problems, I'm going to be trading for those here in a minute, so we'll get that fixed momentarily, but let's go ahead and get the cruisers designed. Yeah, let's do we? Oh, we don't have those yet. That's right. My bad. We're still waiting on them. 17 more days and we'll get those. So we can go ahead and trade for the resources that we need. Although I don't know how much we'll be able to get. You know what? We should probably let this tick and see like what changes up in regards to resources. And we'll also take a look at the Navy situation as well here in a second. All right, so let's go ahead and see what are we getting here. Yeah, we don't want to trade for that much. So that'll get us some more steel. I hate trading with the French since they're a future enemy. So let's just see if we can avoid trading with them at all. And these guys don't got anything for us. They don't have anything. Yeah, it might be kind of difficult. Well, we got Germany to trade with. Yeah, we'll trade with Germany. Hell yeah. That fixed all of our steel issues. All right, excellent. So we got a new trade partner. Can we get? We cannot get. All right, so let's see who else. Yeah, Germany. All right, so that fixes, yeah, Germany being in the faction is super helpful. All right, so this will fix all of our issues, our trade issues. And in regards to the political power, rather than getting more steel, which we could use, and we're already working on some of those, what I really want to do is do, right here, the improved worker conditions. So we need to save 100 political power for that, so that we try and get this damn stability up, guys, because that's causing a lot of issues. So we're going to save up our political power for that. And then I want to say that's all we needed to do. We should probably get some plane support here. That's right. Let's go ahead and do that. We're currently getting some fighters here. But yeah, we want a bit more support here. And I'm just going to, I could just, you know, pull division air wings from elsewhere. But you know what? We're just going to get new ones. It's fine. We're going to want fighters, and we're going to want close air support here. Just looking for our best fighters. It looks like those 2s that I skipped past were the best ones. So how many can we get here? We can get a lot. All right, so let's get just probably 2 air wings will be enough. Obviously, this is Cuba. They don't have a ton of planes, guys, so shouldn't be an issue. We don't have a ton of close air support ourselves. All right, we'll just use the old ones. It's fine. All right, and then we're going to want to get all of these guys assigned, to help us out here. All right, and yeah, that's pretty much the closest airbase, so that's fine. So they'll help us out in Cuba, and hopefully those invasions are successful. It's going to take a little while. Let's just take a look, see how long until they're ready. It's going to be 42 days to get those prepared. So it does seem that there's at least 5 divisions there, so that could be somewhat challenging. And they want to give us Lend-Lease, so we will accept that. Since we're the main ones that's going to be fighting this war in the Caribbean. And, oops, whoa, what's this? Germany wants to give us Lend-Lease. Well, I'll accept that as well, because they're not our puppet. We're going to go ahead and speed this up some, because I don't see us needing to roll at speed 3 anymore. The naval situation, I can show you guys this. So these guys here, I do have them currently in Soviet expansion in Europe. Oh, okay, did they just annex Finland? Looks like it. All right, so Finland's been annexed. I have them assigned over here to England, and I was initially going to have them defend here, but I think we might move these guys over there instead once we build them up, and then move this army to have this fleet move to the Mediterranean, since that's where the majority of the conflict's going to be, and then these guys can instead patrol here if we can get them built up. Obviously we need to do a few things. Also, I moved another thing of the submarines up here as well because, we don't need them in Asia any longer. We do have another destroyer done, so let's go and move him out. And we're just going to place these into this fleet right here, this task force. The task force is pretty small, so we want to get that built up a little bit. So yeah, we'll be managing all these. This is going to be like a full episode, guys, of just building up and stuff. We did get the nuclear reactors, so we can go and start building those. We'll probably not prioritize them. We'll have all the other stuff prioritized first. But then after that, we'll get these built. So let's go ahead and build some silos in some of our... So looking for some 100% locations, but yeah, most of them are on the coast. There's that location right there. We'll build it there. Here we go. I just missed this one. Build one across here. I mean, we don't really need more dockyards, so I could probably even build in some of these areas. All right, so that looks good. That should allow us to get nukes fairly quick anyways. And then let's just go ahead and tick all this stuff. It's going to take a minute. A lot of stuff to get. Oops. God damn it. Fuck you. All right, one more. And yes, I am building in Ontario. They need jobs, man. We're going to give them some jobs at our nuclear facilities. So we're just getting stuff moved around here, guys. I'm going to get troops sent to, to Egypt here in a little bit. But I'm not too worried about it just yet. Once again, it's going to be a little while before we have the conflict starting. And I really want to get this invasion done. So that's what we're focused on. We're 8 to 42 days. And everybody wants to give me Lend-Lease. And I want to say that this is our puppet, which I don't want any Lend-Lease from our puppets. Nah, we're going to go ahead and decline these. And the Philippines will decline them as well. We don't need their Lend-Lease. Because our industry is doing fantastic. If you look at our factories, we have 286 military factories and 148 dockyards. It's just ridiculous how many dockyards and factories we have. And we'll sink any convoys that they have patrolling through here. And yeah, let's just put it up to speed 5 as we're trying to get this finished up for our invasion. Let all of our troops and fleets move around, do all their damn thing that they need to get done. And we got the cruiser hulls. Excellent. So that's going to allow us to design all new cruisers. I want to say we don't really have new stuff yet over here yet. But that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and get all of because we can just change these up. Let's get all the hulls done first. I think that'd be the best way to do this. So do we already have no, we don't. All right. So let's just go ahead and get the hulls. We're going to get the destroyers and then we'll get the submarines. And we're going to change up our cruisers now. We can get the new Tom cruisers as well, so we'll get those building. But let's do the light cruisers first. We want the attack cruisers and the support cruisers. And we might even get ourselves a detection one, though I highly doubt we'll have the experience. We're not going to have enough experience for all that. So let's go ahead and get our first cruisers going here. And we're going to do let's do the attack cruiser first. So remember, these guys are... It seems that it picks the design based on, I don't know if this is, I guess it is the best way to do it. Yeah, I think it's the best way. Maybe. It's really hard to tell, like, this is the attack cruiser, I think. Yeah, this is the attack cruiser. All right, well, that works fine. It's kind of a shame, though I think we will have to duplicate this. That's right. So let's go ahead and duplicate that, and then we'll just make adjustments to it. I don't know what all needs to be changed up. I think we have the radar already on here. Yes. We need the engines, cruiser engines. We already have secondaries. We got the armor, fire control systems. We have the best fire control systems right now. Remember, these guys don't have sonar. That's not their job. There is a better anti-air to get. And then we want to get the best guns too, though I think we haven't got those yet. Yeah, So that's fine. We'll get those later, and then we'll upgrade them. We might have better torpedoes, though. Nope, we do not. All right, so these are the best torpedoes. I want to say that's it, guys. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we need. I can take a look and see if this is the best thing for us to get, is the dual purpose, because we could also just sacrifice some speed to make our light cruisers a little bit better. Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to do that. This isn't really a support. I'll sacrifice a little bit of speed, I suppose. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Let me just take a look and see if there's anything else there that we might want to change up. Oh, we have these as well. It looks like we actually already have one. Yeah, we got the light cruiser battery right there. So, you know what? This probably would be fine. Yeah, I like this. This will work. All right, there we go. It's only 5 experience, so yeah, pretty easy. We save so much experience now doing it this way. I really like that. So yeah, we're gonna want to go ahead and get rid of the attack cruisers here, and we'll get all that changed up in a little bit. We'll get these building. We can go and do that now, actually. Yeah, let's get the attack cruisers up here. And in fact, I think, yeah, it looks like we want more than one. So let's go ahead and do that. Take these guys up to the top, make sure they got full dockyards, and we'll start building them now and put them into the training fleet. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of issues here, guys, trying to build this many fleets, this many ships. So let's just go ahead and stop building these, and now let's work on the support cruisers. We need to get those now. So we'll take the duplicated hull here, duplicate it again. And then with these guys, we have to make a lot of adjustments. So this is where the experience is going to go, because, you know, this is for the support cruisers, and yeah, we don't want this to look like this at all. So they're going to want sonar. The engine's got to get changed up as well. I think everything else down here is good, except for, yeah, anti-air needs to be changed. As far as this one here, I think we're going to go anti-air. Yeah, let's do anti-air. I don't think we really need much more gun support. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see how many anti-submarine depth charges we can get here. Yeah, we can get a couple. So let's place some depth charges on there. And then really, I just want them to be focusing on, I mean, I guess we can get the aircraft facilities as well. I don't even know what our current support cruisers look like, actually. You know what, let's take a look at that before I go messing with this. Support cruisers currently have, okay, it looks like we're focusing a lot on visibility here with the anti-air and the depth chargers. Yeah, I think we're not really doing much depth charge wise. I don't know, I put so much on the depth charges. So I'm glad I looked at that, because yeah, we do want to redo this here, because that is not the way we want it. So let's go and change these up again. Once again, go down to sonar, get the engines, and then depth charges here. And I think we said anti-air was here, though I almost want to go with the dual purpose just right here. Where are these located? You know what, we'll do the dual purpose there. I think that's what's there right now. And then here will be just regular anti-air. And then with these ones, I think we're gonna do the catapults here. Though, I mean, that's a pretty good surface detection. Honestly, I don't think we need a you know, one that just serves to detect. I mean, this is pretty damn decent, guys. Yeah, I like this. I think this will work out fine. And we won't even design a recon type of ship. And besides, we're not gonna have the experience anyways. So yeah, this looks pretty squared away. Got pretty good anti-air. It's got a little bit of attack as well. Yeah, I think this is fantastic. So we'll use that icon, the airplane icon. Let's go and save that. And oh, I forgot to duplicate that. All right, well, that's fine. I don't think we need that base hull anymore, so it'll work. All right, let's go and get these guys building. Put them underneath or on top of our support cruisers, excuse me. Go and give them full dockyards. Put them in the training fleet, and then the same deal here. Get another thing of support cruisers and put them right there. All right, training fleet, and then I never did say that we're done with these ones here. Yeah, we don't need this one either. And we don't need this one. All right, let's go and take those to just build one. Looks like we were only building one line of support cruisers. All right, that's fine. Let's go and give them full dockyards, which they'll get after we finish up here. And then we don't have the destroyers yet, so we can't build those, and I think that's probably good. Yeah, they were good. We finished it up. Steel is a major issue. You know what, this is probably fine, I guess. Let me just take a look. What's all being affected? I mean, it seems like it's mostly ships here. Yeah, some of these ships aren't really building because of that. All right, that's a shame. But we're trying to get the steel issues in hand. Let's see if there's anything we can do infrastructure-wise in some of our new lands to try and build the steel up, the steel production. Because remember, we just got a lot of new lands. I think we could probably get quite a bit of steel here in England. So let's go ahead and do that. And you know what? Just pretty much anything. We kind of need all the resources. So yeah, building up all these lands here, I think would be helpful. All right, is that it? Wasn't as much as I was expecting. Yeah, that didn't do nothing there either. All right, so that's England. As far as other lands we got, we could tick up the production there in Singapore. So we'll do that. We did get all this land here that we could build up as well, though it doesn't look like there's anything here for us. Yeah, not really. Nope. Yeah, I think we already built up in all the places. That's right. When we are owning that, we built it up. We could go here to get more aluminum. And I want to say that's all the lands we have to build in. I don't think there's anything else. All right. Well, what about in... No, we already built up Canada as well. That'll fix some of the issues. Not much, though. I mean, it helps out. And we'll go ahead and build these first just because infrastructure is fairly quick to build. All right, so start working on those, please. Get it done. We do have a medium tank done. Let's go and pull these out and put them over here. And we're just waiting for this invasion to get done. And are we ready? Not yet. We're about halfway there. Did get a bunch of stuff. Got some new planes. Got the Mustangs. Awesome. So let's go ahead and go after... Well, I guess we need the naval bombers next. I don't know if we have a research bonus for those or not, so we will wait to get that. Let me just go ahead and get something for the centralized fire control first. Let's get the forward observers here. Let's go to research that. And then, what was it that I was checking? Planes, that's right. See if we have a research bonus for the naval bombers. This might actually be something here. Yeah, that's the naval bomber bonus right there. So probably don't want to get the naval bomber tech just yet. When do we get that? We get it in 9 days. All right, we'll wait. I'm not gonna get these then. Could go ahead and get the models here. Could also get the heavy fighters. I don't think we'll need them now though. Now that we're done in the Pacific. Yeah, let's go ahead and start working on the. Well, I guess we'll do the fighters here. I mean, it's only 59 days, so we'll get those done. And we might actually have something that's outdated now. Yes, we do. That's right. We just got the new fighters. So let's go and change these up. We have a bit of air experience. Let's go ahead and give it to them. And we'll do... Well, we might only be able to do one at a time. Well, we could do a bit more. Let me see if I go 2s all the way across. Oh, yeah, that's not quite. Yeah, we just can't do it. All right. Well, we do need range. Let's just do it like this. Yeah, I think that this would be the best way to do it for right now. Let's just go ahead and save this. I like keeping them balanced. Some people don't. I do, though. And we do need to get these built. I know we just lost some production there. I meant to build them down there. That's fine. And then decommission and build those. All right. Excellent. Still having issues with resources across the board. Got plenty of stuff we can trade for from Germany, though. Yeah, the steel is just a major problem, guys. I think, and somebody pointed this out in the comments, that when they changed up the ships, pretty much any design that required fuel, they just changed it. So let's say it required like 2 steel and one oil. And then they would change it so instead of requiring 2 steel and 1 oil, they would then require 3 steel. So they replace that 1 oil with 1 steel. So basically everything costs more steel without balancing it in the world. So essentially everybody is short on steel across the world, which causes major issues. Yeah, the steel is just extremely problematic. I guess everybody's like really short in steel now. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to trade with France. I really didn't want to, but yeah, we need to do something about this. I mean, we can get some from Korea. I don't really want to trade with them, but yeah, we'll have to do that. Same thing with Greece. Even then, that's it. That's all there is. And I'm not changing away from this just yet, guys, from the free trade. Once we change that, then we're not going to have issues anymore. These ridiculously loud vehicles are pissing me off, man. Like, I constantly have to do all these cuts. Like, every video, like 3-4 cuts to cut out some fucking loud-ass car driving by. It's frustrating. Anyways, and yeah, and then I don't remember what I got to pause to stop talking. I don't remember what the hell I was fucking talking about. Oh, yes, we were talking about changing these up, the free trade. I don't want to do that. I want the research bonus. We still got a lot of research to do. And research bonuses are, in my opinion, the best thing. I don't care if our production's hampered. We already dominate, guys. Like, it's not a big deal. And we have no convoys because we trade them all away. We're trading everything, so yeah, we can't even trade for everything we need here. We're actually short dockyards, but that's okay, because I want to say we're about to finish up several of these ships that we're building here, and yeah, we won't build anymore. I don't think we'll use all of our dockyards, guys, because we just we don't need it. We don't need that many ships. So we did get the naval bomber bonus. We can go in and get the radar tech, but we already have all the radar techs. That's right. I think, yeah, we don't need this one either because we have all those techs. We get the air doctrine bonuses. We could use that. Motorized bonus, mobilization speed, population. Okay. I think we might do the airborne divisions just so we can have more special forces. Is there anything over here we need? Good on rubber. That's more manpower. I mean, yeah, there's just so much good stuff to get here, even though we are quite a bit down the tech tree, and there's still a lot of good stuff. Let's get the airborne divisions. That'll allow us to get more special forces troops. As far as changing up something here, once again, we're waiting on 100 political power, guys. Get that 100 political power so that we can try and increase our stability. We also still need to make the USS HiJynx our pride of the fleet. So where are we at on these guys? Almost there. 5 more days. And then we'll get these invasions launched. And hopefully shouldn't have too many issues. Though we do have to wait till they get their... Yeah, we're going to have to wait a little bit until they get their organization up. So that'll take a bit of extra time. So maybe a few more days. As far as dockyards go, once again, we're not going to use all these. I don't see any point on attempting to use all our dockyards. So once they finish building some of these older ships, then that'll actually fix some of our resource issues. And good God, I think the problem here now is that, yeah, we don't have any convoys. So that's the issue. So we'll just have to wait until the convoy situation gets a little bit better. All right, and remember, we are reserving a lot for these as well. It looks like they're all good to go. Let's go ahead and launch the invasions. Hopefully it should succeed here. We're going to just tick it down just a little bit. And yeah, looks like they should both succeed, and that's without any support from our Navy as well. So we'll get those not launched, and then we'll launch an invasion over there. There's a lot more troops over there, though, so it's going to probably be the whole army on one invasion. These guys are, once again, there's no tanks or anything. We're not using tanks. This is just infantry. And anybody that's done training over here, which there's a few, we'll just pull out and put into that one extra army that we have right there. I also got some more troops building up, guys, especially the medium tanks. Really want to focus on medium tanks right now, which is one reason why we're requiring so much steel. Besides, of course, our Navy. We did get onto Cuba in the south first, or I guess it's not really south and north. It's kind of more south, but I guess we'll call the fronts the west and the east front. So let's go ahead and see if we can't send like the majority of these troops right here, and then just send one to lock these guys down, and then one to grab that the Guantanamo. And we do have to defend here, and let's go ahead and send one division to the back, while the rest start pushing down. Shouldn't take too long to get these guys wrapped up, of course. And yeah, we got these guys attempting to get out of here. I don't know if we'll beat them or not. Hopefully. We might have to launch another attack here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and send one of these garbage divisions to attack. They're not garbage. He's got low organization. There we go. Just wanted to make sure that we got him cut off. All right, so we'll grab that province. We might have to attack again, actually, because we still haven't got it yet. A matter of hours before we'll have that. And then we're going to go ahead and have most of these guys start attacking that way while these two attack over here. That might be a bit much. Yeah, let's go this way instead. Yeah, even this is still... Keep moving. Send these guys. All right, excellent. So they'll be wrapped up soon, and that's it. All right, do we get... All right, so yeah, we're done. So we can go and annex both of these guys. As far as, like, resources, yeah, I think we're just going to turn them communist. Let's just puppet them both. I think that makes more sense for us. And we can't do that. All right. We'll just puppet Cuba then. And it looks like the Soviets puppeted Dominican Republic. All right, well, whatever. They didn't even do anything in this war. Damn them. All right, so they've both been puppeted. Super easy. Didn't take too long to get that done. It looks like we might have lost a division, though. Yeah, we did lose a division somewhere. Maybe it's... I don't know what happened. Huh. All right, somebody got cut off and destroyed? When the hell did that happen? All right, well, we lost a division. Couldn't tell you how. These guys are not going to get supply through here. So we're going to need to build something. Let's go ahead and give them this front. And then launch, or get them an offensive line. And then we're going to want to build up here. We already built the infrastructure, so that's good. But they will need a larger base, at least up to 3, I think. Let's go ahead and tick these up to the top. All right. Looking pretty good there. And let's take a look at our resource issues. Tungsten, we actually have a little bit more than we need. As far as, yeah, steel, we just need to keep ticking these down to fix the problems here. And I'm not entirely sure why we can't trade here. I think it's just convoy issues. Yeah, it's all convoy problems, more than likely. Stop trading there. Stop trading here. Yeah, this is kind of an issue, but like I said, oh, Turkey just joined the Italian faction. Well, that's awesome. That's another enemy to fight. Okay, that's pretty cool, and plus we'll be invading from here, so that gives us ability to do something there. They still haven't moved all their damn troops here, so they're just losing troops right now, stupidly. These guys are here. Let's go ahead and give them a front line here, and orders. All right, so they'll get their planning bonus up, and everybody should be assigned to that. And it looks like there was one division that might not have been, and they're moving over there now. Once again, invasions are going to be a while. Oh, Soviet Union might actually attack. Huh. All right, maybe we should go ahead and get an army built up. Yeah, let's get an army built up to move them over to Egypt right now, because we don't know when this war will start. It could end up starting much sooner than I would expect it to. And I do need to move all these tanks around as well. Let's get like 8 tanks in this one. I want it to be mostly infantry, given the terrain. Maybe even a mountain troop if we have one. Doesn't look like we do any mountain divisions. All right, that's fine. Let's just move. Let's just get a full 24 divisions going towards the Middle East.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Throw these guys in an army. Put them into. We're gonna put them in the Asia front just because they don't really have full armies there. The full 5. We need to give them a commander as well. Let's give them. We'll give them Rose. He's reckless. We'll give Rose command of Egypt. And I don't, yeah, we do need to change the icon up as well. So let's figure out what colors we want to make this. Maybe like an orange or something. I'm just trying to see what we don't have a lot of. Cause yeah, we kind of got a lot of different colors. We don't have a lot of yellow. So we'll make them yellow. Do we have a heart yet? We do not. That'll be the yellow heart. And then let's move them over to Alexandria. Everybody should be moving over there. All right, awesome. So that'll be their objective, to fight in Egypt. Hopefully, shouldn't have supply issues there. I don't know though, guys. I suppose we'll find out here soon. And the Soviet Union just declared war in Afghanistan. All right, so the Soviets are going to start conflicts here. So they're going to invade there. We won't help with that, but they might end up starting the war. There's a chance that Afghanistan could end up joining one of those 2 factions, which would then start the conflict. So I'm really not prepared for it either. So let's go ahead and start working on that goal. We never did get the heavy cruisers, the Tom cruisers. I need to do that. Let's go and pull all these guys out. All these ships that are currently done. These 2 are done. These 2 are submarines. And we also have another carrier that is finished. That's right, a 1940 carrier. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this guy here, take him out, and then we're going to put him into this one. Although we currently have... All right, yeah, we want to go ahead and make sure that we have the best carriers there. So let's go and move one of these guys over to here. And then we'll take one of the level 2s out, like the Wasp or the Enterprise. We'll take the Wasp out and then move the Wasp over to this fleet here. All right, so that should help them out. We would need more fleets, more ships here. I'm starting to build much larger fleets because, yeah, it feels like they don't do as well when we have the smaller fleets. So we currently we'll have, I think, we're still waiting on a carrier. So I think that's like 11. We'll go ahead and we can go and get rid of some of these older ships, like this heavy cruiser. Let's get rid of him, put him over here instead. He can help him out there. We could actually pull from some ships over here as well, since, you know, obviously this front is not as important. Maybe take a carrier out and put them over here. How many carriers do they have? All right, well, they have all right carriers. Though one of them's an old one. Yeah, you know what? Let's go and take the Lexington out of this one and bring him over here. I know that's going to take a little while for them to do that, but that's okay. And then let's just take like the Yorktown out and then have them move over to here. Let's kind of switch them up, since obviously this front is not as important, the Pacific Naval Front. We can go ahead and move their battleships out as well, the better battleship here. Let's go ahead and take that from them and move this better battleship over to I think this fleet. No, let's move over to this one, because this one actually has a lot of old battleships as well. So we might want to pull some of those out here in a minute. We'll just wait though. For now, it's good. I just wanted to get, well, we do need to move these though. Yeah, we do have a bunch of ships here that need to get moved. So what I think we want to do here is have like, I think that this is actually a pretty good size. So we're probably just going to want to like pull out their older ships from here on out. We'll just give them all the new destroyers and light cruisers and put them into this fleet. And then once they get there, we'll pull out the old ones and then move them over to this fleet. Just to kind of keep that a little bit balanced there. And then these guys can move over to here for now. All right, yeah. I'm changing up all these submarine fleets. We're not going to do that right now. I'll do it off camera, though. I'm just trying to get through some progress here. And we're not going to go into their conflict just in case Afghanistan does join one of those factions so that I can make sure that that we're ready for that. Oh, wait a minute. Did they already join the Oh, damn. Afghanistan joined somebody? No, they didn't. How'd Austria-Hungary get in war? Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that's... Yeah, that's strange. Okay, yeah, I don't have any idea what happened there. France is not in the conflict yet. Why are they... That's like super strange because Afghanistan's not in a faction. I don't recall there ever being... Huh. I guess it's Soviet war on Austria-Hungary. I guess I just declared war on Austria-Hungary. And I just missed that. Brazil's also. Brazil's not in a faction, but they are at war with us right now. Okay. So, yeah, I just missed a bunch of stuff, apparently. I don't even know how that happened. All right, well, yeah, the war's going on now. So we're going to continue getting built up, and we'll probably join next episode. Yeah, I think we'll join next episode. What we'll do for right now, because I'm still like moving troops around, I'm not going to be able to join just yet. Let's go ahead and let it play. Let the troops move around. In fact, we actually need to move more tanks and stuff over here to Europe while we have, you know, no problems in the sea. Like I want to get Patton's force changed up to completely. And man, you know what I also forgot to do? I forgot I was going to change these guys up with our experience. I completely forgot about that. We're going to make them 40 width. What we'll do is make a new 40 width army, and then we'll just switch some of them up so that we don't have too many issues. I am going to change the light tanks up, though, and we might not even have the experience to change the infantry divisions up, actually. We'll take a look. Let's go and get these guys changed up first. We're going to put them... We do need to rotate these out, so let's go ahead and do armor battalions here. Going to remove that one, and then the mechanized or motorized, excuse me, not motorized artillery, that's not right. Motorized infantry, there we go. So let's get all these guys changed up, and we're going to want quite a few, and this is also going to be motorized infantry. Oops, am I giving them mechanized? Hell yeah, I am. All right, I want motorized infantry. Okay, so we'll need quite a few of these. And that gets us to 26. Let's go ahead and start going over here now, where we're gonna get, oops. We're gonna get the, if I can figure out where the hell it's at, the light self-propelled artillery. So we'll get quite a few of these as well. Yeah, we do need to get, because it's just kind of the nature of it. We have to have, we have to have an even number if we want our combat width to be an even number, since those do cost 3 each. And then we're going to want light tank destroyers here. And you know what I think we're going to do as well is get like another light tank destroyer over here. Maybe switch out the support anti-tanks if we have the experience. Yeah, this is 40 combat width. Organization's looking okay. Could be a little bit better, but it's not too bad, guys. I think that we're going to go ahead and save this. And then what I want to do is just take a look. If we were to change out like maybe the tank or something, and then here we could instead get the maintenance companies. I think that might be useful. So like if we were to switch to maintenance companies, how much does that tick the heart attack down? Quite a bit. Piercing's a little bit lower as well, but what if we then changed one of these tanks up to a light tank destroyer? I know that we don't have a lot of light tank destroyers, so this is going to cause some issues. It still ends up ticking the piercing down quite a bit. All right, so that's not the best way to do this. Yeah, if we want maintenance companies, we have to get rid of something else other than the anti-tank, which I don't want to do. So yeah, this is our design is fine the way we did that. So those are gonna need to train up, so that's gonna take time. Then we're gonna want to also duplicate these guys, and we'll call them. We need a name for this. Right now we'll call them big infantry. Oh, fuck you. I hate when that happens. I forget to change my WSD keys up, which I pretty much do almost every time. Infantry, big infantry. For right now, that's what they'll be called. We need a name for them though, guys, so that we have something nice and unique. We'll also want to change up their icon to something, maybe something communist looking. Do we got like a sickle or hammer or something? I know I'm pretty sure there is something. There we go. So let's go and save this. We'll go and design these first. Obviously, they're not even done yet. So we're gonna need a lot of artillery, and I think that this current format here looks fine. So let's go ahead and add some more artillery here, all the way across here. I'm probably going to want to get some going. You know, it's going to be mostly infantry. Oh yes, anti-tanks. That's right. We want to get anti-tanks, guys. So let's go ahead and get the anti-tanks here. We're going to want like a few of these. And apparently, Old Hickory's missing something here. I didn't realize that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the logistic company here. And then we want infantry throughout here. And what are we at? We're at 30 combat with. Okay. We got 2 anti-tanks. Yeah, this is pretty much good. It's just gonna be infantry from here on out. Though that's pretty decent organization right now. We could always get some more artillery to increase their soft attack and hard attack a bit more if we wanted to. And that would, yeah, you know what? That would be a good idea actually. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get just a bunch of fucking artillery in this thing. They're gonna have a massive soft attack. Yeah, organization is squared away. Yeah, I like this. And we still have room still for another infantry to help increase the organization even higher. So let's do that. Although we're short. Oh, good God. Just short, guys. That's a shame. So we can do this. We'll have to add the other infantry later once we get the experience, since we're short about 3 experience. So let's go and save that. And then we're just going to change some of the infantry up to that. Probably the ones that we're planning on having going over here to Europe. The infantry here, they can get pulled out to a separate army. And then the yellow infantry here, we'll probably go ahead and have all of them change up to the new designs. Let's change them up to the, where are they at? Our big infantry. So we'll change all of them up. Change their designs. They'll need to train up. We're going to actually be training a lot of troops here in a second. Like all these tanks here are probably going to go ahead and train. We're just going to like create a little training army here. And we'll just wait to get into the conflict just for a little bit while we kind of finish this up. I completely forgot about this, guys. That was my bad. Fortunately, I made that mistake. These guys can actually go ahead and go in this training army for right now because we know that they're all going to need to train up. And didn't I change them to the sickles? Maybe I didn't. Oh, I changed these ones up to the sickles. That's right. All right. What we'll do then is we'll change all these guys up to sickles too. Sickles, big infantry. And you know what? This army right here was actually supposed to go to the Middle East. I had completely forgot about that. All right. Well, they'll just stay here as a reserve force for right now for us to send over there. Okay, so training up a bunch of troops here. Basically, all Patton has right now is tanks. So we're going to go ahead and send him all the tanks that we have.
Yes, sir.
Everybody is going to be going over to here and joining Patton's army. So they'll be moving over there now. And you know what? We're going to take all of these tanks and go ahead and put them into this army here and then move them over here as well. Maybe. Huh. Yeah, they're not moving. The reason they can't move is because we don't have the convoys for them, guys. Because that's how short we are on convoys right now. So we're going to have to wait to move those guys. That's fine. In fact, that is actually the end of the episode. We went a little bit past what I was planning on doing. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, nice, we got Logistic Company 3s. Let's go ahead and continue going down these support companies. We'll get the field hospitals. But yeah, we're probably going to continue in peace for a little while we get all of our troops moved around, get them their planning bonuses up, all that kind of good stuff. And yeah, they're just going to keep on calling us to arms, but we're going to keep on denying them for right now until we get all of this set up here. And Brazil just joined their faction. All right, so that's another front here that we're going to have to be worried about. You know what? We might need to split this army up here, have half of them go over here and half of them go over here. And once I get here, I'll go ahead and do that. Get them split, because now we're gonna have another front that we have to deal with. And India just joined that faction too, so it looks like the Italian faction is getting a lot more powerful, guys. Yeah, India's now in it. That's gonna require us to invade this way. Luckily, we do have extra troops here. As far as where we'd invade from, I'm gonna wait until we get this area here conquered, so we would still do the invasion on France first. And you know what? How long will it take for us to justify our war goal? We might want to go ahead and start working on that now. it'd be 125 days. And I want to declare war on them on the same time. And I don't think they're in the conflict yet. Yeah, they're not in any kind of conflict right now. So let's go ahead and justify against them. And so that we can pull them in. Now, we probably won't wait 125 days to get into the war with Italy, guys. It's probably going to be pretty soon. Essentially, what I'm waiting on is all of the troops to train up, all of the troops to get to their locations, and especially the ones here. These are the main ones we're waiting on, is the ones to get to Egypt. And then we'll join the conflict, guys. So that is the end of the episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure you do leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching, guys.